Lucknow take on Bangalore in Lucknow. This is match number 43. Lucknow comes off that huge, massive score that they put up and that win. They made 257 runs. Bangalore coming off a loss. So there is someone coming in with big confidence, someone coming in with not so much confidence. We'll have a look at Lucknow squad first. They should probably not change things around except if Stoinis' finger is not looking very good. They'd want to go with the same team otherwise.
Same team otherwise, but of course if Stoinis goes out, Quinton de Kock will get his chance, and given how the international players have been batters have been batting, I think the moment he grabs his chance, then he'll take the chance away from somebody else. But that's how it's happening with them. But yeah, otherwise, look, what I loved about them was, again, what Lucknow did is classically what Michael has been talking about, that intent. So the way, the aggression that batsmen have been showing, and it's true because see, normally you have 6 batters, maybe 7. Now you have that extra impact player. So there's a 16% more resource that you have. But they've been going that one notch more aggressively. And I thought that last innings that they played, the aggression that they played with was, it's a templated thing. It won't come off every day. But if you bat like that, 7 days out of 10, you're going to really hit that early 200, 210s, 220s. That they reached 250 was absolutely fantastic. So I think they know now what they need to do or how they need to play.
Yeah, I hope Stoinis is all right because he's just found a little bit of something. You know, he's bowled quite nicely in recent times and obviously struck the ball beautifully in the last game. I reckon there'll be a few franchises looking at Quinton de Kock thinking, I wish you were with us because we've got a spot for you. Yeah. He's a brilliant T20 player.
But he should be in tomorrow in case Stoinis...
If Stoinis isn't playing, he'll play, yeah. But I would think if Stoinis is okay, I don't think Quinton will play.
No, I don't think he has a chance then.
But do you think Mark Wood comes back in? He's been unwell. We don't know what is really the matter with him. He's been unwell, but Naveen-ul-Haq has been very impressive. So he's filled Mark Wood's shoes all right, but do you think he'll get a game in?
I mean, I don't think they'll just bring him back. You know, they won the last game, they played decent cricket. You know, I think a lot of these franchises now, when you win a game, you almost just go same again, you know, get to the next venue and please produce another performance like that. So I don't think there's a massive rush from Mark Wood. I know he's got to go back for the birth of his first child, and that's in a couple of weeks, so he'll hope to play a game before then, but you know, I think, look now, they needed that win the other day. They needed that confidence boost. So I'm interested to see when you smack 250 on what you do in the next game because it's hard to repeat that. But they've got some good players and they know they're playing decent cricket and they're right in the mix. But it's that nitty-gritty stage now. It's that stage of the tournament that you can't suddenly have bad games. You've got to continue with the momentum.
Well, this is that game where Bangalore will want to get back because if we remember what happened in this season, it was a last ball run-out chance which was missed and that's how Lucknow won. So that will be there in Bangalore's head. And also, they're not playing at home. Bangalore lost their game to KKR, which was at the Eden Gardens, but they are happy when they're not playing at home.
Yeah, they're happy when they're not playing at home, but they would have really thought they missed a trick because A, they scored 200 plus. Then they have Lucknow at 20 for 3. And then they allow Puran, Stoinis, the rest to take away the game. So I think they would be looking at that and saying that, look, we've got to finish stuff. And I think that's what Bangalore is happening. They're leaving a lot on the table. Their top order is looking even more heavy, top heavy now because Dinesh Karthik is just not going. Shahbaz Ahmed is not going. The Indian players, barring Virat, are just not giving them enough. So somebody has to put their hands up. I really expect I expect Anuj Rawat might just get a go of it. The other I'm thinking is that if they feel that they're really vulnerable with their batting and it's not going, do they get in Finn Allen as well, get in the extra international batsman or say a Michael Bracewell as well and give themselves one more batting option instead of David Willey?
But there's also an option.
This doesn't turn. If you're playing at Lucknow is far more
slower, stickier.
So if it's stickier, you take out David Willey, put in somebody like a Bracewell who's just at this point a slightly better batsman.
Well, there is that Hazelwood option which might open up tomorrow. Yeah. So if he's fit, will he?
Yeah, and he is fit. You know, I believe he is fit. It's just, you know, how he fits into the team. Hasaranga plays, Maxwell plays, Faf plays. So it's just one spot for one more overseas player. And generally, they like left armers. You know, Parnell or Willey. You would think you would want one of those two left armers, but. Hazelwood's high class. I mean, if we look down every list of IPL teams, there's always like 4 or 5. I can't believe they're not playing, but you can only pick 11 and have one impact player. But they'll want to get back on that horse. They were disappointed against KKR.
Yes, they
all round they just didn't produce any magic, and they'll want to put that right.
Yeah, I mean, Virat was very angry. He said it's almost like we gifted the game away to KKR. We didn't do anything with the bat ball or in the field. But well, Michael, you've been very good with the prediction games. You've got, I think, 3 today, which is a hat trick, and it's historic. So we'll start with you. Who are your 2 players to watch out for? One from each team.
Well, I'll just stick with Faf for RCB. He's in tremendous form. And I think Mayer's for Lucknow. He's just continuing where he's been playing all time. That's why Quinton's not really playing, because he's just firing at the top. So I'll stay with him.
For me, I mean, if I look at it, I still feel Maxwell, especially in conditions where the ball will turn. I think Maxwell's imperative that Maxwell gets going both with the bat and with the ball. I think he'll have a part to play with the ball as well. So I think that's one you have to look at and say that he has to do something for them at this point in time. And I think, again, in this franchise, if Stoinis plays, I think Stoinis is a crucial part of their operation. And if Stoinis doesn't play, Puran, for me, Puran is just such a good player. And, this bowling side is not the greatest bowling side. Siraj is a great bowler up front, but after Siraj and Hasaranga, I feel the drop-off in quality of bowling, and somebody like a Puran, if he gets going against, slightly moderate attacks, he's devastating.